In this presentation, we will discuss scheduling and contention, two important concepts in parallel and distributed computing. Scheduling focuses on how tasks are assigned to processors and ordered for execution to improve performance and resource utilization. Contention occurs when multiple tasks compete for shared resources such as processors, memory, or communication links. In the upcoming slides, we will understand how scheduling strategies and contention management affect system efficiency and overall performance. Definition: scheduling algorithms in parallel and distributed computing are used to assign and order tasks on processors. The main goal of these scheduling algorithms is to improve throughput and maximize resource utilization in the system. At the same time, contention occurs when multiple tasks compete for shared resources, such as processors, memory, or communication links. Common scheduling algorithms in PDC. Heterogeneous earliest finish time performs a bottom-up traversal to assign ranks and schedules tasks on processors that minimize finish time. Critical path on a processor identifies critical tasks and maps them to a single processor to minimize interprocessor communication delays. Distributed data processing and task scheduling based on GPU. This slide explains distributed data processing and task scheduling based on GPU in a simple and clear manner. First, data distributed parallel processing divides large data into smaller parts so that they can be processed at the same time. This helps in reducing execution time and improving performance. Next, task scheduling decides how these tasks are assigned to different computing resources. It ensures that each task is executed efficiently. After that, GPU parallel computing is used to process multiple tasks simultaneously. GPUs are very effective for handling data-intensive and parallel operations. In the next stage, condition monitoring keeps checking the system status, workload, and performance during execution. Based on these conditions, resource scheduling allocates available resources such as CPU, GPU, and memory in an efficient way. The GPU performs high-speed parallel computation, while the operating system manages the overall execution. Finally, operating systems like Windows and Linux provide support for scheduling, resource management, and coordination. Load balancing and sharing algorithms. Load balancing and sharing algorithms focus on distributing workload evenly across available machines in a parallel or distributed system. The main goal of these algorithms is to avoid overloading some machines while others remain underutilized. One such algorithm is min-min, which assigns tasks that have the overall minimum completion time first across the available machines. This helps in completing smaller tasks quickly. Another important algorithm is max-min. It first identifies the minimum completion time for all tasks and then schedules the task with the maximum of these minimum times. This approach helps in avoiding bottlenecks and improves overall system performance. Specialized and meta-heuristic models. Gang scheduling simultaneously executes related tasks on different resources to exploit task-level parallelism and reduce blocking. Genetic algorithms, GA population-based solutions that select the most promising candidates for scheduling based on fitness characteristics. What is scheduling? Scheduling is the decision-making process of mapping application tasks to the available processing resources in a system. It also determines the order in which tasks are executed. The primary goal of scheduling is to optimize system performance. This includes maximizing throughput, which means increasing the number of tasks completed per second, and minimizing make span, which refers to the total completion time of all tasks. Effective scheduling helps improve efficiency and ensures better utilization of system resources. Global versus local scheduling. Global scheduling, mapping deciding which physical node or processor in a distributed network should handle a specific task. Local scheduling occurs on an individual processor to decide the exact sequence of tasks assigned to it. Static versus dynamic. Scheduling strategies can be broadly classified into static scheduling and dynamic scheduling. In static scheduling, task assignments are fixed at compile time, before the execution of the program begins. On the other hand, dynamic scheduling assigns or moves tasks at runtime. This approach allows the system to adapt to unpredictable workloads, changing execution times, or even node failures, making it more flexible and suitable for dynamic environments. Advantages of scheduling: increased speed. Concurrent execution reduces total computation time for large-scale problems. Load balancing prevents some processors from being idle while others are overloaded. Horizontal scaling allows adding more resources, node cores, to handle growing workloads. Fault tolerance. Distributed schedulers can reassign tasks if a specific node fails. Disadvantages of scheduling: overhead, decision-making, context switching, and prioritization consume CPU cycles and memory. Complexity. Designing algorithms for thousands of nodes in 2026 systems is an NP-complete problem. Diminishing returns. Gains can be exceeded by the coordination effort as the number of processors grows. Starvation. Poorly designed schedulers may leave low-priority tasks waiting indefinitely. What is contention? Contention refers to the competition between two or more processes for a shared resource that can be used by only one process at a time. When multiple processes try to access the same resource simultaneously, contention occurs. This shared resource could be a processor, memory, or an input-output device. Contention acts as a bottleneck in the system and can negate the speed-up gain from adding more processors. As a result, high contention reduces system performance and limits the benefits of parallel processing. Communication contention occurs when multiple nodes try to send data over the same network link or bus at the same time. Memory contention happens when processors compete for access to shared memory banks or cache controllers. Impact: contention causes delays, increased latency, and reduced efficiency. In 2026, advanced systems use contention-aware scheduling, which attempts to predict these conflicts and place tasks on separate nodes to avoid shared resource bottlenecks. Advantages of contention: predictability. Proper management prevents unpredictable system lags and convoy effects where one slow task stalls others. Prevents overloading. Regulating access protects hardware, like shared buses or memory controllers, from becoming bottlenecks. Cost-effective. Maximizes the work done on existing hardware, reducing the need for expensive high-end upgrades. Disadvantages of contention: performance degradation. Simultaneous requests for memory or network links cause substantial delays and reduce actual speed-up. Resource wasting. Processors may sit idle while waiting for a shared lock or network link to become available. Increased costs. Unmanaged contention can lead to higher power consumption and heat, requiring better cooling technologies.